You tell her when to start.
Hello, welcome to Resident Evil 7 new game, easy, any percent. Name's Rob, call me Styx. Got my couch over here, ready to get spooked.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you hold on the standby? Matt, can you?
I mean, we have a cutscene, so we can just
No, yeah, so you can. So hold standby until that light turns green.
Oh, good news.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
audio.
be home soon.
Oh.
Yay!
That's good.
I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job.
Can't skip
I think
this.
she looks so creepy.
She, you know what?
Oh my god, the teeth.
Every time I play this game and I get to this part, my mom or my sister walks by and I'm like, she's so ugly.
I love you.
And I'm like,
I miss you so much. I'm
you're right.
Ton.
Her in-game model is way better, but
So
Bye, baby.
somehow after being through weeks of hell in a terrible place.
toned up, lost a little weight,
There
you
you
know,
go.
like really got herself together. But lost some of her mental faculties, so
Ethan.
it's a trade-off. Yeah, so this is Resident Evil 7.
You were right.
Came out
I did lie to you.
2017?
I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2017.
All I did.
After the magnum opus of the series, Resident Evil 6, that everyone loves. This was our
away.
step in the right direction. So this game was really far off from every other game because first-person view, whole new characters, like only one original cast member shows up in the whole game. Spoilers.
Hey.
Yeah, but it brought it back to a really like grassroots, like single area. You're really
Yeah.
weak. You're not
Yeah,
some
no, I'm
buffed
good.
up
I'm good.
soldier dude. So
It's Mia.
it's kind of refreshing to get that, and I hope they
She's
continue with something
she's
cool like
back.
that for the next one. And with the success of RE2, man,
I don't know. Look,
it's looking good.
I don't know how.
Do you consider
she's
Leon
back,
buff?
like,
I guess
somehow.
so. I don't know. I mean, I consider Chris buff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
gonna come
Leon
good.
Kennedy in RE4 is a super secret agent who
Dovey,
guards the
yeah.
president. RE6, you have Chris.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jake Wesker.
What
I guess maybe I'm assigning the word buff
have to
too much
find out what
importance.
happened.
When I mean buff, I just mean like people who are like super capable of fighting in combat situations versus this guy. I don't know anything about him. Like, his name's Ethan. That's it. That's all
He
I
has
got.
a face.
Yeah, which you barely see. You see half of his face throughout the whole game. All right, so here we are, Dovey, Louisiana. Beautiful time,
We're parking.
and we're running.
And we're running.
And we're running. We gotta
Imagine-
get there. We got places to be. We don't got time
Imagine
to
that's what
waste.
Ethan does. Like, gets out of his car, like,
I must hoof it to this
get out of here,
house.
flies.
All right, so you think we'd go here, but no, we're gonna just turn left. That house is probably the wrong house anyway.
I got places to be.
I got spooks to get. So like, I'm not here for the fun. All right. Now there is a skip up here that I haven't learned how to do. I haven't found a reliable like guide for it. You can stop this slowdown when you see Jack, but I haven't figured it out. So you just gotta eat that. But it's not big. It only saves a couple seconds anyway, so it's not like mandatory to learn. There are other skips. Oh, hello. Just a gate of horses, no big.
Yeah, just get a
No
yeah,
big.
get a horses.
Horse
Fine.
meat, man. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tech in this game, there's only like a couple things that you need to learn, but your biggest time saves are going to come through menuing. Because if you can set up your menus really well, then you can just do actions super quickly, and
So that's what most of this run sort of is.
that is where people like actually get stuff done. Oh, I'm crouching. I shouldn't be doing that.
Dude, Ethan's just going.
So we're gonna do a tactical reset here. We do a tactical reset here, so that way we stop a slowdown that happens. And we're just in this house. You might think this house looks kind of weird right now, and that's because I put my brightness all the way up. It makes this game so much easier to play and way less scary. So just come over here, grab this random handle.
Maybe Ethan's brightness is all the way up also.
No, I mean, he might be the most optimistic character in this whole game, and that's not saying much.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying speedrun Ethan. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Speedrun Ethan is like, he has his brightness on full. He's running everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, Jack, I'll see you later.
Yeah, it's like, Jack, I'm going to be late for dinner. Don't worry.
Ha ha ha, it's a thing.
It's a thing. I got stuff to do. All right. So now we're in the creepy basement. Fun fact, there are no basements in Louisiana, so this is not accurate.
You know it's late when there's about a second to 2 seconds where I was like, is that true?
No, it is. There are no basements.
That's-
Like, it's like Florida. Like, you wouldn't have a basement because it would just be flooded, like this. It's accurate. Also, we're coming up on our first skip. So you see these bubbles looking spooky, you know? Something might pop up out of the water. I don't know.
I don't think so, probably not.
I don't know. Like, it would be really unfortunate if something did. So I'm just going to look at this wall.
Wow, nice wall.
And I think
pretty-
something came up there, but I
That's
don't
pretty
know.
dope.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I used to do that when I used to play Fear.
So that's called corpse skip, or at least that's what I call it. Because normally when you play for the first time, a corpse shows up.
Oh,
And-
does it put Ethan in an animation?
Yeah, it's like an animation. So, oh no, that's not bolt cutters. That's bolt cutters. See, my menuing. It's,
Menu.
It's trash, man. Well, like it's good enough, I guess. Hey, it's Mia. We
Yeah,
did
get
it. We
up.
beat the game.
Thank God I found you.
Damn, dude.
It's me.
It's
It's
crazy.
Ethan.
Ethan?
Yeah, this is the slowest part of the whole game because you just got to do a whole bunch of like following her around.
What do you mean?
So
You contacted me.
kind of boring.
No, I
But
wouldn't.
this is where you get the whole mystery of the game. Yeah.
Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy's coming.
We need to go now.
Better watch that. You know, in 2019, that just takes on a whole new meaning.
Don't wake him.
Don't wake Dad. Oh,
Do
dude,
not wake Daddy.
This whole game is just don't wake Dad.
What are you taking?
pretty much.
This whole game
What
is
did they say?
Daddy is awake.
You gonna tell me what's going on?
Yeah.
Baby, you've been gone
He's
for
hideous.
3 years.
Can't look.
3 years.
28 days later after waking up Daddy.
Yeah. So this is just Follow Mia Simulator 2019. Nope. I can't run past her either, even if there's enough space. She literally just has an invisible wall with her, so
Mia is a terrible speedrunner. It's like she doesn't realize that
she doesn't know it's for the kids, man. Like,
What is this?
if she
Actually,
did, she'd be
actually,
angry.
she does know it's for the kids.
We need to
and
get
she's
out.
angry about it.
I think it's this way.
You think or you know? We got to get the route right. Like, I can't waste time. I'm trying to PB here.
Here's some stuff. I don't know, whatever. It's fine.
What's
It's probably fine.
Bags of meat?
It's your standard bag of meat.
No thanks. Not hungry.
We all got them.
Oh, actually, I do need some new shoes though.
We all got bags of
Mine
meat.
are looking pretty bad.
Yeah. Where do you keep yours?
Mia,
Yeah.
we have
If we have any donations or anything to read,
you sent me.
this is the best time.
That wasn't
There's
me.
absolutely nothing
I
going on.
didn't.
Okay, fine.
Story plot.
Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
So this was also the first game that they put in the RE engine, which is now getting famous for DMC5.
Are you sure? No,
That game is
So
good.
good.
If you haven't played it,
Families bring
highly
food
recommend.
through here.
I haven't played it, so
I remember.
That's
don't
gonna
take
be
my
That's
recommendation.
going to be my first stream after DMC5. Very
I've
excited.
been streaming it. It's been pretty good.
Although
Excuse
whether or
me.
not I break for Sekiro, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on. Almost there.
There. It's there.
Hey, get in there.
This is it.
Okay. All right, now we're gonna pass Mia. I'm gonna over here.
There's
I'm
another
gonna watch her, see what she's
I'm
doing.
sure of it.
I'm sure she knows where to go. No big if she doesn't.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
I'm sure it'll show eventually.
We're gonna be a family.
No,
Now
I
that
disagree.
No.
So we're gonna stand here and we're gonna periodically look at that doll.
I'm sure of it.
We're gonna.
What?
Oh, hey,
No.
what's happening? Oh, hey,
The doll is the trigger.
it's
I
the
guess.
door. Mia, I found it.
The doll is the flag?
Yeah, so there's a certain point in that room where you stand and it activates that. So now what we have to do is we have to walk over here, touch bathroom door, and then we run back. And that activates our next event. And you see how whack this looks because the brightness is all the way up? It's supposed to be all dark, but you know, with brightness up, it just kind of.
What's going on with her?
Yeah. All right. See, she's been lifting, dude. There's no way a normal person can just.
3 years of work.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't like that.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Don't like that.
All right. So I'm just gonna.
Wait!
No. Yeah, stop, please.
You know, I think that's a really cool game design to sort of like translate how sort of not useless your character is, but like how sort of ineffective he is. Because like even though you're hitting him with this, he still gets like stabbed and like
He's human.
brutalized. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you see what happens in this game, I don't know.
Here.
Yeah.
You might start disagreeing.
I can feel her clawing her way back in.
I'm saying compared to Ari, you're the one who was saying that.
Ow!
I know. Like, the appearance is that way, but then stuff starts. When we get to the first boss fight, it's gonna be like, wait a minute,
Oh yeah, well.
that's not real.
Then video game takes over.
Yeah, then video game happens, and you're like,
Oh, I'm God.
all right. So now, this is a time sequence, but we do things to. So we hit that and cancel it out. Grab another one, and we're just gonna stand over Mia. Oh, I gotta hit this door too. Hit that door. Mia, wake up.
Any second now.
Mia. Oh. There we are. Better stop all those Pilates, man. Really not helping. All right, so first boss fight. Hits me once. We're gonna do. Mia, stop. So there's a way we could skip that, but I was too close to her, so I couldn't get it. If you block it when she's doing that move to you, you just automatically hit her with it.
That's so fucked up, man.
I mean,
How she like changes back to normal.
yeah,
That's so fucked
you
up.
feel bad. All right, now
Yeah.
we're gonna go stand in the optimal spot so that this will trigger, but I'm not too close. I was expecting that one.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? No, what the fuck is going on?
Ada.
My name's Zoe.
So these are phone calls. These are going to happen throughout the run. Only a couple of them we have to pick up, so
Now,
we'll hear our good friend Zoe a couple times. All right. So
No.
go this way. Oh, neat, an axe. What's that? Oh, this looks familiar.
Dum de dum de dum dum de dum.
No big, just
The shadow.
running. I got to pick up a few things from the appliance closet, so you know.
Ethan.
Ethan walks, I can't help it, like here. Hi ho.
Oh, there's me.
Hi ho. Oh, she's back.
Mia, come back. She must have gone somewhere else.
Yeah, it usually is.
No
yeah.
big.
It just makes a mockery of everything.
All right. Power's back, and we're going
A lot
upstairs.
A lot of them this game
Oh.
force on you.
How did she survive that?
It's me.
I don't know.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Is she gonna forgive me?
You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
You just fixed that, Hans.
Yeah, you know, that cut was gone. This is not gonna heal properly. Should I take it out?
Oh, you didn't see it? You
Should I
briefly
take it
did
out?
that.
No, I'm gonna leave it.
No,
Oh,
it's
you know
fine.
what? You know what? I'm gonna take it out.
This is fine. No, it's good. You know what?
Mia.
No, it's all good. No, it's fine. That's all good. Yeah. Or,
That's not fun.
she's a wicked witch.
Mia, give me a hand, please. That
Must contain.
was a bad joke.
I promise.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Burn it all down.
You know what? We're not even gonna pick up that hand. That hand is useless to me now.
I got this nub now.
We're just gonna
I
pick
can
the axe.
stick axes in it. I can do all sorts of things with it.
I don't know why. I thought he was gonna like touch that button.
So I'm gonna pick up the gun because the gun is slightly faster if I mess up the strat, but I'm probably just gonna use the axe anyway. This.
Okay.
I don't think you can.
So there's a
Yeah.
really cool skip that could happen. Probably won't. I practiced it, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. I'm gonna try for it though.
Did it work?
I'm donating $10. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
That's the me a one hit. Yes.
Nice, dude.
Oh my God, that's so hype.
All right.
Oh my God,
I'm pretty
dude.
sure there's.
All right, Alex, your line's coming up.
Which line? I can't remember. I can't seem to
I
remember.
don't know.
I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
could be anything. This is time based. Interesting.
it is, yeah.
Huh. Welcome to the family, son. Bam.
Man.
He gotcha.
He
You're in
got
the family, son.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, man, you're
Man.
in the family, son.
Do you
yeah,
think,
well,
do you think,
Welcome.
do you think the dad wears Timbs?
I know he wears Tim's. He wears them heavy-duty steel toes too, so you just go right on your face.
Them's
All
his
right.
working boots.
We got a couple cutscenes coming up. You got
He's a working
anything?
man.
You know, what do you guys think so far? Pretty tame.
I liked it when
crazy.
you hit that lady in the butt with an axe. In the
Me
axe,
too.
the axe.
That's been my favorite part so
And then
far.
she instantly died, but didn't.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
so captivating.
on.
It's,
Don't you
dude,
cry on us now.
Great, yeah.
You have
horror
work
game
to do.
speedrunning is like, there's nothing like it.
Oh, and my hand's back. She picked up my hand, stapled it back, good as new. And I got a watch out of it. This is a pretty good day for me.
All things considered.
Oh, okay.
Where am I?
You know what? Hey, Grandma.
Hey, what's up?
Hell.
Rise and shout
I'm not even gonna watch. You know what? We're just gonna look at
for
Grandma.
supper.
There's no reason to look at
Where
anyone.
are you people? Where's Mia?
It is gross.
Yeah, unless
It
you guys
is,
want to watch it.
it is really
You
gross.
can.
Dumb son bitch wasn't no good.
Like,
Hit him.
Well, that was just rude. Nah, I'm gonna watch it.
it's a classic scene.
It's really good character building for everyone. Kind of shows you what they're all about.
Boy's got to eat.
Nasty hair,
He got to have
cutting off
supper.
hands, dinner.
Boy. This dude.
Shit, he's not eating it, Jack! He's not eating
Get
it!
the hell up,
I
Marguerite.
made that for him!
Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating it! He's not eating it!
This was supposed to be a very special feast. No boy.
Also, so for the longest time, I thought just taking it and jamming it in your gum, like
Between your teeth.
yeah, like between, because that's what it sounds like. Actually hitting your teeth.
Really?
Yeah, and later in the game, when you get to see Ethan's face, you can actually see the scar.
Wow, that's way less intimidating.
Yeah,
Huh.
For you.
I know, but like, the gums one is way more frightening.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, anything that has to do with teeth, that's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
That man's definitely not a dentist, so I don't trust him.
Probably beer.
Probably ketchup.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, and not so good of a chair. All right, so we're gonna open this. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna do a setup for later because I don't like how something happens later, so I'm just gonna do it now. Oh, Jack's here. Normally what you do is you grab the key. There's a key you have to grab, and you grab it there.
Before dinner was done.
But here, I'm just gonna bait Jack over to me. Run through this door and stand right here. Now, Jack has a funny thing about tables. No matter where you stand, he auto-targets the table. So then, he also breaks the wall.
You're wasting your time.
But now that he's done that, he can't do it later, which is what I want.
Is that the most Resident Evil thing?
Yeah, just some unkillable
big
enemy
giant-
just coming through.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna pick up this key, and we're gonna come over to this door, and we're gonna use the key on the door. Ah, it doesn't work. Damn. It's really unfortunate. All right, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
All right. Man.
What do you know what enemies can see? Like, what do they see as you?
No. All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's walking out.
All too fun.
Yeah, that's the slow part. So we just walk slowly, don't make a lot of noise. Come over here. So the reason I do that is because I don't want Jack to be anywhere where I can't see him, because there's a sequence that can happen where he walks up to you and cuts your leg off, then makes you put it back on. And that just wastes so much time. And then
You also lose your leg.
yeah, but you get it back.
You get it back.
He even gives you a heal to put it
They
back on.
teach you.
with.
They teach you about the magic juice.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get out of this little hole, and we're gonna leave this room.
Especially for speedrunning, Ethan.
I have fun. So we have to answer this one.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the
Yeah.
fuck are they?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive.
Okay.
You gotta get out of that house. There
So
might be a way out.
Oh, is
through
that
the
all?
main hall.
that's Zoe.
Oh.
This is the
And I
daughter
think
to the
when you raise
Bakers.
this codex,
She's helping you out because she's not crazy like her family.
Important.
She's gonna be really useful the entire game. Just tell me how to do stuff. So I'm gonna go in here, and we're gonna walk through this door and step on a very specific tile. And now there's a policeman here.
Hey,
Deputy, sorry. So
Hey, you gotta help.
to
Oh,
activate
this.
him,
back up.
you have to actually touch that ox door. But since we touched it earlier when Jack was still around, it
Your
still
property.
counts.
What?
You just have to get
no,
further
no.
enough down the hall,
All
which
right.
works inside the
We
kitchen.
got several calls about
Here he is.
persons lately.
He's gonna give us a super useful
get out of
item.
here.
It's gonna
Calm
change the
down.
whole game.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this.
And I never understood
Keep playing with
Ethan's
me.
reasoning here. He never tells him like I've been kidnapped,
Look, like I
Like,
said, we've had
forced
Well,
against my will to be
because
here.
he looks crazy.
I guess, but like you know, maybe if
At
you
an outsider
seem
like
reasonable, like
May
help
not
me,
be
they
wrong.
kidnap me, maybe
Right.
they'll
Well,
listen
that's the
more.
problem, right? Is that he's not. He doesn't seem reasonable. He seems like
exactly.
he's manic.
Meet me in the garage.
Granted,
And-
I would also be panicked after having to escape. Jack.
Exactly. Well, right. Exactly. I mean, yeah, because I've also thought about that. About like you know, oh, couldn't he have done this better? Like, couldn't he have just talked?
As an outsider looking in, of course I can say that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if I were there,
Deputy.
I'd probably already be dead.
But you want
This
to see my name in the
Poor
obituary,
bastard.
but you want to be a hero.
Or
all.
I'd be part of the family.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, maybe this family ain't so bad. They are.
A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now
This fucking
go.
guy.
Garage. Now.
All right.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Lots of things.
Lots of things. You can beat the whole game with the knife. It's very funny. I tried to learn knife percent, but I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I don't know. Dealing with stuff is just way easier when you have better guns and stuff. So now we're gonna do.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you
Me
need
and
to
the
tell me what
officer
you're doing
are
out
gonna
there
escape.
alone. Middle of
It's
the
gonna be
night.
easy. It's gonna be
Me?
fun.
What about you?
We're gonna go on a
My job.
buddy cop adventure.
Do your job and tell me.
Can't wait.
Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try.
Wait. No, that's
Hey,
not what happened.
put that door back. Put that door back up. Put that-
Because brutally murdered. That's what happened. They censored that in the Japanese version.
That's a big oof.
Yeah. So here we're gonna grab some car keys, and we're gonna get in the car.
Car keys?
Yeah, man.
Is that oh
I'm gonna kill this one.
We're gonna get in this car. All right, Jack. I'm gonna need you to come over here. I got something to tell you. All right, we're getting out of there. Jack. Jack, I'm gonna need you to get in that car. And
Better start running.
Jack Jack is not very good at driving.
This
Ah,
part was
Jack.
hard when I did this.
You can normally get that a little bit quicker, but he didn't get in the car immediately, so I couldn't get the damage down. Oh, Jack. Let's
Buddy.
talk. Come on, buddy.
Oh boy!
He won't be a problem anymore. Hope the insurance can cover it. Oh, man, that was... Whew. What a time. Good thing he's dead, though. Really...
Do I have your attention, boy?
My last bullet, don't do it.
Fuck!
Man, that was my last bullet. It doesn't actually use a bullet, so we're good. All right, so we're gonna grab some shotgun shells here. We're gonna go over here, open that up, start moving this out of the way while that's undoing. We're gonna grab this fancy looking ox, grab the knife. Still have the gun out. That. And now that fancy looking door is all ours. Memories. Alright, so we're gonna just put that in here. We're gonna get rid of that. And this is a nice looking clock. Grab that. Just yoink it, you know. I don't think they'll miss it. Alright. Phone call, probably a telemarketer. I don't feel like answering it.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma. Everyone's got to say hi to Grandma. Just the most innocent character in this game. Just wants to watch you on your little adventure.
You know?
So we're gonna unplug this bathtub. Oh, the ammo's in here.
Not
Ammo.
wrong.
Reload the gun. Grab these, and no problem. Oh, there's Jack.
Heck of a thing, ain't it? Sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
He is very persistent. Let's go. He's nice.
My little girl.
And he's blocking us. It's unfortunate.
As you can see, the family is
We're
only
just
part
gonna
of
drop
it.
down here. Walk over to this nice clock. Missing a pendulum.
Which in
How neat. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Cool. Find some ring around the rosy with Jack. And now he can't burst through this wall, which always annoys me. So I don't let it happen.
Oh, so you forced it early.
So I forced it early so that way he couldn't hit me with it there, because I'm usually not fast enough to get it without it. So I just let it happen. Now we're gonna solve some shadow puzzles. Everyone's favorite.
Yes.
All right. I don't know what it could be. Oh, bird. Nice.
Does it always start in the same position?
It does, and I never figured out exactly how to do it, but it's pretty quick, even just figuring it out on the fly. But we're not gonna go this way. We're actually gonna just do a quick shortcut. Jack didn't know about the shortcut, but he's gonna help me get to it. Jack. There you are.
You know what they say. Once family, always family.
Oh, we're family.
So, how similar is Jack to Mr. X? Is he actually wandering around, or does Jack teleport?
Jack is more vulnerable, I think, than Mr. X. Mr. X persists longer in his game too. I'm gonna do that.
Well, sorry.
Oh no, he blocked me. It's okay.
I think I phrased my question wrong.
Okay.
Mr. X
and
exists.
Shortcut.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, Jack forgot about this one when he built the house, so we're just gonna take advantage of it. Just don't mind me. Just walking.
Oh my God.
Walking on nothing. No big. And we hope we get this first try. Ah, we got stuck. It's okay. So you're supposed to drop down on that staircase, but it thankfully just drops us back here. So we try it again.
It resets you.
It resets me. Yeah, it's really nice.
It tries to remember the last place you
I was.
were stable.
But it just. Uh-oh.
That's good.
That's so weird. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean it's always really cool to find out like how games try and solve you getting stuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we'll just put you back where you weren't stuck.
Oh, that's a little further than I'm supposed to go. I was supposed to go straight here. Okay. And we're going to have to retry that. Got me caught out. It loaded too much of the game in. No! Oh, my favorite skip. I can't do it. Oh, this puts a damper on everything. So sad. Well, it's not worth it now. My retry got me an autosave that I didn't want. All right, we're gonna make some stuff up on the fly. That stuff is also tied to frame rate. So because it loaded everything in, it changed where I'm able to go. So we're just gonna.
Just who cares? Just who cares?
It just doesn't matter. So we're just gonna grab this.
No.
Oh, that's super unfortunate. All right, so we're just gonna get out of here and despawn them. Not really worth taking the death here. Didn't bring any heals with me. It's really unfortunate. This is what I get for getting one hit Mia. I missed stairs. Ugh. How unlucky.
So I realized the kind of question I wanted to ask.
Yes.
Mr. X in Resident Evil 2, and the new Resident Evil 2,
Yes.
exists always.
He
On the map.
exists when you get to a certain point in the game.
Right, but I'm saying like, but once he's there, he's always literally walking around.
What are you doing here? All right, guys, we've hit that point where I've never seen this before.
But actually,
Yes. Because I never miss stairs. That's the problem.
oh,
So I'm literally making this up on the fly. We're just gonna come back in here, grab these keys.
No, he's got it.
No, Jack is still around. We are going to put these keys together. I'm gonna have to grab some extra stuff because all this shenanigans going on. No big. Just gonna run past you. We're also gonna run past you. We're gonna open this door.
it's just about the most Resident Evil thing you can do.
Make those.
Just run past everything.
Yeah, just run past everything.
Yeah.
No big. Let's see. I have a chem and now I have an herb. So we're gonna just make a heal. All right. And now switch over to these enhanced handgun bullets that we would have got through the stair skip, but I can make my own with some other resources we find. And Jack's back. So here's our next Jack fight.
You're uninvited from the family, son.
You here.
Hey.
And then. All right. Jack's done with that.
F.
Chainsaw. That. Brutal. Get some more juice on it. So chainsaws, you always clank if he attacks and I attack. Oh, Jack, you're supposed to say. Oh, man. All right.
Get him in the goo.
Yeah, he's still going. Look at him go. The man's a real champ. So we didn't get the quick kill, but that was a pretty good fight, so I'll take that. And now we get out of here.
What's a bad fight look like? 3 phases, or
What's that?
what's a bad fight look like other than dying? Like 3 phases?
So that fight can either be damage-based or just cycle-based.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
can get
figured.
him in a 1 cycle, but I just didn't hit the right spots on it, so. That. So you're gonna see us guard a lot because we can guard cancel our heals, and that stops the animation. It's really, really helpful. All right, we're gonna open this locker, collect some shotgun shells. Shotgun shells are vital for this run because we are going to be getting a shotgun later on, and it is going to be our most useful item in the game. But first, gotta grab a key. You know, Resident Evil games love their keys. All of them have to have some weird gimmick to them. This game, they have animals. So first, we're gonna grab the scorpion key, which sounds really cool, but we only use it twice. So it's not that cool. And we're gonna go through here, up these stairs. Oh, someone said, "Oh, hi, Grandma." What's up? Don't mind her. She's just. So, oh, can't use that here. All right, and now we're back here. So
I think so.
now we're going upstairs. We're gonna get our last dog head so we can finally leave the main house. And we're also gonna pick up our shotgun, which is gonna help us get through the rest of this run. No problems. Any problems, you know. Grab the shotgun and the shells with it. And now we're gonna leave. Finally get out of the main house. Jack is dead for good.
Absolutely.
And it's on to the next. Yeah, no. How could he come back? I blew off his top half with a chainsaw. Somehow. It's inconceivable that he would ever return.
I thought the shotgun you picked up was a broken shotgun.
It is a broken shotgun. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through this inconspicuous little metal sheet. Climb through, pick up this repair kit, and then fix our shotgun.
Takes too much time to swap, I assume.
It's actually, this shotgun is stronger than the other shotgun,
Oh.
but only carries 2 bullets.
Oh. But you only need 2 bullets.
Yep, so we activate phone call. Yeah, so to negate the shortcomings of having only 2 rounds, we cancel our reloads with guards.
Yes.
So we can 1, 2, and as soon as it's in the chamber, you guard and you're instantly
Our
ready.
bodies are contaminated.
So
I can't
you're
leave
about
the
to rally
property
around
unless
the
I get it out.
with a pocket
And the
full of
same
shells.
goes for Mia.
Yes.
We need a serum.
Okay.
It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body.
Good.
As long as you're not too far gone.
I like it.
All right.
Far gone.
So where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house.
Zoe, this is all really interesting, but I really just want to get back to playing the game.
Right.
Yeah, speedrunning Ethan just wants to
Like,
get
I'm
right
sure,
back to
I'm
it.
sure what you're telling me is very important,
miss it.
but
All right.
can we hurry up?
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
All right, so now we're out of the house. I'm going to show you. This is our nice new shotgun. Looks pretty cool. All right. Now we're heading into the old house.
Hey, Rob, did you bring a cot this year or you drive home?
What's that?
Did you bring a cot this year or you driving home?
I'm driving home.
Okay.
I'm going to Pennsylvania tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 7.
Wait, when's Resi 5?
Resi 5 is midnight.
You're going to Pennsylvania and then coming back.
Yeah. We're just gonna do that. Reload. 1, 2, and we're good. All right, and now we come through here. More shadow puzzle. Hey, Mia's there. I don't care.
Was she even there? I didn't.
She is.
Yeah. Wow.
So now we're gonna go back through the door we came, not because it's the right way to go, but because
Stay the
this happens. And then spiders.
Hey.
She has a motif. Bugs.
Bugs. Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna go through here. Then here. Then we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna do the shadow puzzle. Wait. Simple enough. Now, I'm going to do something you're not supposed to do. I'm going to grab the backpack in this area just because it'll give me some extra item slots in case I want to pick up any heals or anything like that. It's really not necessary. You should be able to route out like heals and ammo and stuff, but I just grab it because I'm not confident in myself all the time, so I just like to have it.
That's the same reason I carry a backpack.
That's just.
And we come through here, nothing crazy. Oh, nope, there are the bugs. Lots of bugs. Dude, this is one of those sections that you know was made for the VR game, because going through this in VR is just awful. If anyone hasn't played this game, I highly recommend the VR because it is 10 times scarier. You also have way less control, which makes it scary. But
Are they like 30 FPS? Even in VR?
Yeah,
That's probably pretty scary. Like things being 30 FPS, but like right in front of your face.
And some of the graphics just don't look that good when they're so close to your face.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But with VR, like you need it to be like 60 FPS, high quality, or else it starts to mess with you.
Yeah, no, it's bad. But playing this game in VR really messed with me, even though I played it so much. Like, I was doing stuff and I was like, oh my god, I'm genuinely terrified right now that I'm going to die. You know, Jack shows up and you're just like, I'm not ready for this. Like that opening sequence after the dinner is just crazy. So I'm gonna grab this herb and make myself a nice juice just in case. Switch over the pistol. We're going to I think this is the safer way to go. We're gonna run into Marguerite real quick. Hey, Marg. We're gonna release the bugs of those. We're gonna run away from them. There's a way you can do it better, but damned if I know. Alright. Nothing of interest over here.
Show yourself.
Well, language.
Wow.
This is for the kids.
Watch your fucking language. Please.
So, if you get hit during that, it interrupts the animation, and then you can't crank. It's really normal. Grab this heal, and then another key. Hey, burner fuel. I don't need burner fuel. I don't even know what that's for. There's a flamethrower you can get, but I skip it because you definitely don't need it. It doesn't really help you anywhere. All right. Oh, it's Marguerite again. Hey, Marguerite.
I told you to get out.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Leave me alone. She's very protective.
She's carrying a lantern
Right, you
Yeah.
get what kind of
to
Attract bugs. I don't know.
summon the bees.
So.
And also so that
stay out of here.
She's fast.
also so you can't
Definitely
finish,
behind me before.
also so you can't finish a puzzle. That's the other reason she doesn't want you to have it.
Yeah, no, the lantern is a necessary item that she holds on to for her real boss fight. This is her fake boss fight.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business.
2 shells, easy. Ah, she's fine. Open this box.
What the?
Weird looking box.
What?
Yeah, that's normal.
What?
Read this.
I think that's it.
Answer the phone.
Well, did he find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
Dang it,
I
Zoe.
haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go and be like, oh no, the door is locked.
I
How do I open the door? I don't know.
think
So-
I need to try to get some sleep.
I don't know. I'm sure there's something we can get. So we'll head back in the only direction we have left. And we look down. Oh, it's a lamp.
Oh, turn it off first. Before.
That's special. We didn't want ladder. You want to go over here. Skip ladder.
Fuck. Well, that's special.
So I'm going to grab some safety shotgun shells because I definitely don't have enough right now that I need.
No one to replace. I can't leave. I mean, it stinks. It stinks to not have a couch, to not have anyone.
Grab those. Normally you don't go this way, but I'm doing this for safety. You know, I don't want to die to Marguerite or anything. This, that. How many shotgun shells do I have? 14. 14 is just the right amount. So now we're coming up to the Marguerite fight. This fight always gives me trouble because she can be a little random. You can manipulate her spawn, which is good, and if you do everything like perfectly, you can just get it first, you know, one cycle. But you know, one cycles are never that easy. So we're gonna walk up here.
She's horrifying.
Yep. Walk up here. And look down here.
Gonna get ya!
Good one, Marguerite. Just break that lovely PC. Ah, man. That's unfortunate.
Now it's me, Theo. So I've been watching on the other side this whole time. I gotta say, this game's pretty weird, man. There's a lot going on.
So didn't get her in one cycle. But now she's making some babies, and we're gonna stop her. Mark.
Did you say babies?
Yes, she spawns a nest that makes bugs.
Oh, sick.
If you don't beat her in one, you know, if you let her get away from you. So she's got the bugs out, and where she goes is random. So that's what makes this fight annoying.
Nice.
There you are, beautiful girl.
No use of doing that, man. I have you.
She just does whatever she wants. Now there's bugs. Oh, this is bad. That's bad. There we go. Oh, I hate that fight so much. I can never get it right the first time. But we'll take what we get. That crumbles. And
Fucking stay dead, okay?
that is the last of Marguerite.
Oh no, she's done.
Stanza.
She is dead. We're gonna go down here. These handgun ammos. And now we can finally leave this place.
You forgot Mia though.
Nah, I think we're good. Oh wait, there's one item I want to grab. Shotgun shells. And strong chem fluid. You need the strong chem fluid if you want to make enhanced handgun ammo, which, lo and behold, does more damage than the regular handgun ammo. There's the now we have to go back to the house, the old house, and we're gonna search the upstairs.
That's a song.
We're gonna just heal up real quick. Shotgun reloaded. And we're gonna keep running. If we have any, is anyone doing donations? Yeah. If we have donations, you can reach them now. Kind of boring. Nothing. Figures.
We can
It happens.
maybe mention incentives, like future incentives.
Yeah. If there's anything coming up, the announcements.
Sure, we have an incentive for Delta Room to fight Javel. That is $9.20 out of the 300 that we need. We also have, that is our closest incentive. If you want to look to the future, we are running Mega Man X4, and we will not be skipping bad voice acting. If we reach $50, we have $23 out of that. And that's it for incentives for now.
So this is supposed to be the spooky part of the game. Right? Everything's all dark. There's like little kids' room and all that stuff. Secret doors. And we're just gonna grab this arm. No big. Just an arm.
Oh, it's the arm.
It's the D arm.
I guess this is it.
Most powerful of all arms. We're getting the, oh hey, hello. Goodbye.
Who that?
Alright, come over here. Bye. Now there's gonna be bad guys all around, but we're just gonna run past most of them. Except for that one, and there's one other guy I'm gonna try to hit. Because he can sucker punch you, and we do not like that. Alright, cool. So we got the arm, and now we are going to go get ourselves the stuff for Zoe. Don't need to answer that, so we'll just ignore it. And it is slightly faster to go back this way. It's going to put us in a better position too. So we go this way. Alright, back to the creepy baby dolls. Nothing strange here. And get into the yard. So normally what you do is you get into a certain area in the trailer, and that will trigger you being able to go to the next area, but we're just gonna stand here, and the game's gonna crash. That's really unfortunate.
Is that?
That is not intended.
Oh.
I think I have a backup save. Let me make sure. Wow.
Thinking emoji.
This is a night of firsts. It's because McVeigh left.
You should tell him that.
I'm not gonna tell him that. That's not fair to him. Actually, there's autosave. Autosave. Run's not over.
Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. That was a really nice feature they added. All right, and we're still right here.
Oh,
It crashed at the autosave.
That's convenient.
Man, that is super convenient. All right, so we're just gonna, nothing happened. No craziness happened. We're gonna go inside, scorpion door, down through the basement, and it has gotten a whole lot darker down there. So at this point in the game, their son Lucas is now your main bad guy because he's kidnapped his sister and your wife, and he's holding them hostage, and you have to play his sadistic game to get them back. So we're gonna go back through here. We're gonna get ourselves all the way back to where we fought Jack. Oh, hey, Grandma. Need that strong chem fluid. Over here. Upcoming, we're gonna have an enemy. Shot him. Those guys can mess your day up because they can hit you multiple times because of the frame rate, but we're not gonna let them. So now we're just gonna reach into that spaghetti sauce there. We're looking for a key.
Sorry, buddy.
Pretty sure he has it. don't know why he would keep it in there, but Alright, we got the snake key.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key codes.
And now we got that.
You're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
Gunpowder over here. Good. Got shotgun shells over here. Nothing good in there. Come back through this way. One of those guys. So now we can go upstairs. There were 2 locked doors upstairs, both with the snake emblem on them. We can finally unlock those, and we're going to get ourselves 2 key cards that will help us beat the game. Now, if I had gotten stair skip earlier, we would have already gotten one of the key cards, because that staircase was where one of the key cards was. But, you know, runner's luck, we're not going to get it. So we have to input a very specific time here. 15. Run here real quick. Backpack. I know there is shotgun shells. Oh, that's the other one. So this is where we would have been with stair skip, right here. We missed it. So we come down here, going all the way back to the basement. I'm getting on blue card first, but whatever.
Oh my god.
Grab some enhanced handgun ammo they just leave out for us.
I keep growing more and more confused at how extensive this basement is in this house.
So we're just retreading the same areas.
No, I understand, but
Oh.
even so, you know.
Oh yeah,
just
I
like,
mean, why is this house so convoluted? And
yeah.
so it's funny. There's a note you can find in this game where it gives you the contractor's name, and it's the same name as the guy who built the mansion in the first game. So it's just like his signature to build super convoluted and ridiculous places. So this is Lucas's room when he was a kid. He installed his own attic, pretty much. And for his 8th birthday, he trapped someone up here and killed them. But he's not a bad kid. His dad says so later. All right, got that. Since we're on easy, if we get it close enough, it just comes to us. All right, grab our other key card. That's saved in there. So we are done here. Right. Now, we're gonna have ourselves 2 more enemies outside. We don't need that phone call. Ignore that. Got ourselves 2 of those little dudes out here. So. Close. Kill him. Nope, didn't get him. If you get him in the head, they take 1 shot. If you don't, they take 2. So now we're getting to Lucas's part. His is kind of annoying, but we're pretty decked out right now. Nothing really. Not a lot of enemies, and we have unskippable cutscene here, so we're just gonna take a little break. There was one runner doing this game who, when they got to this part, the whole cutscene just skipped. Like, it did the event that happens at the end, and he just skipped the whole thing. But no one has been able to replicate it since then. So the thought is that he had a corrupted save, and it just like messed with this whole section.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got something for you.
This guy's a jerk.
Looky what I've got.
You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. I'm just trying to show him not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to turn back the clock.
that's our guy.
So, Ethan, Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear?
Almost at the
Come on, Ethan. What do you say?
He has a real charmer. So now we're in his section. He's a prodigy, like a genius type thing, but he's also a psychopath. So he just has bombs.
Ooh, you have got it. Be careful now. They bite back. Sorry for the mess. Ethan, that is not what I put those things there for.
And some of the boxes, like this box, we don't hit because it's actually a bomb.
Booby trapped in my
So
horror game.
these are booby traps. We're just gonna eat those because it doesn't really matter. So now, gotta put in the code.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No. It's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
It's none of those. So we're just gonna enter it.
Top, hit,
Now,
top, hit,
we're gonna
top, hit,
stop stuff off. Because alright. Now we have a boss fight coming up before we can get into that area. It doesn't, whatever you put in, it doesn't matter, it's gonna be the wrong code. So you have to do this boss fight so that the correct code can be entered in. Because there is a correct code for the first time, but if you put it in, then the code changes. Come down here. Let's heals. I don't need heals right now. More heals. Carbon. Shotgun shells. We'll take those. I'll actually switch over to enhanced bullets for this next fight. So that blows up. Now our next boss is going to come down this elevator. We got our man, Fat Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bar.
Pretty simple fight, but it can get annoying if he doesn't go down.
Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Fuck you, dude.
That was a good Fat Man.
Nice.
Yeah. I messed that one up before. He's gotten a second vomit off, and it's annoying, but We got that one pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, how many shotgun shells do I have? 5? We can deal with it. We're gonna want more shotgun shells for the next boss. But we don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Up here. There's the last guy who came here. He's not looking so hot. Run back down. And here we are, back again. But, so we're not allowed to have any items when we go in there, so. We have to take them all before we go in. We're in.
Have a nice day.
We're locked. So you might be wondering, how the hell are you going to figure out this puzzle? You know, this makes no sense. Throughout this game, there are videotapes that you can view, and they give you basically how to solve puzzles throughout the game, but from the perspective
Kiss
of
my
someone
ass.
else.
Ethan, language.
So are they like other people who have like?
Yeah. So like in the beginning of the game, to get that the chimney handle that we got, there's a videotape that shows you how to get that. Someone else gets it, and then to get through the old house and to do this puzzle, there's one.
Did they ever say who left behind the tapes, or is it just like other characters?
They don't say who left them behind. I believe it's to be, depending on who it is, just them videotaping it or someone else videotaping them. Like Lucas videotaped the guy doing this puzzle last because he tried to make it a unwinnable puzzle. Grab ourselves a handle. Nothing happens if you pop all the balloons. I checked. That was the first thing I did when I got in there. So that should handle the water. So what Lucas wants is for that whole room to be full of gas. So when you light the candle, put it in here. Blows up, whole room lights on fire. But that didn't happen.
You're supposed to die!
So he just drops a bomb on us.
Reasonable.
Just a stick of dynamite, no big. I'm just gonna put it in here. It's probably safe. And we're gonna stand here.
Yeah, it's fine. You got a wall.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can just stand like slightly off, and you won't take any damage. It's really helpful.
Yeah, the blast is just going to your right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Totally accurate to real life.
Yeah, it's like a depth charge, you know?
Very important that I grab this now. In one of my practice runs, I forgot to, and I had to run back, and it felt really bad having to trek back like that. So now, let me go. All our stuff. And that's it. So we need the crank. Shotgun shells. Grab it. Make use the crank again, even though you grabbed it way back in the old house.
I'm coming, Mia.
All right. So on this long trek all the way over here. On our way to our next boss fight. Over there in the boathouse. Before I do the crank, I'm just going to check this, see if there's any good ammo. First aid. Hang on, I'll take it. I want to save that. I'll take that. run past most of them. I just like to get that guy so he doesn't gank me at all. Fast enough. Alright. Shotgun shells, that's good. We have gunpowder, so we're gonna grab the strong chem fluid. Get ourselves some more enhanced rounds. Grab these for later. Grab this for now. And that's it. On to our next boss fight. Alright, Zoe and me.
Zoe? Zoe.
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
How did she make the phone call?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
When
Actually, the
fast
dumbest
enough,
thing.
My father and
So-
Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Daddy, we killed him.
There's enough for two.
So I'm not even gonna save my wife. I'm just gonna show you how she makes it. Little food processor.
Just literally blend them together.
Just literally blends them together.
Serum. What's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But
Yeah, whatever. Man.
none of us will get very far without the serum.
So where did she get those syringes from?
Hey, one of those is mine.
All right. Jack's back. Badder than ever.
Zoe, get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Very important that we get the belly eye quick.
Now you're going to
This is getting old, Jack.
Getting his under eyes is really important because they're usually the hardest ones to hit. Doesn't want to stop. Oh, that was shocking. Jack, bastard. Oh, more. Okay.
Now, I've seen everything.
Always grab the shotgun shells if you see them.
Ethan, this way.
He just doesn't die.
Put some serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Now he's done.
Are you all right?
There's not much more we can get off of him.
Yeah.
Unless you play the DLC, in which he comes back. It's just a meme that he doesn't die.
I still don't believe he's dead, by the way.
He isn't. No, no, no. If you play the DLC, he's still in. It's ridiculous. But in that one, you can suplex him, so
I had to use one of
it's
them.
okay.
There's only one left.
So now, gotta make a really tough
There's
choice.
only one left.
Who to pick?
There can't just
Your
be
wife
one
or
left.
this rando chick who's been
The hell are
helping
we
you the
gonna
whole
do
time?
now?
I just don't know what to do.
It's fine.
So we pick Mia
It was foolish
because
thinking-
later in the game
But
there's
Zoe,
a section
go.
where she
Both of you
saves
just
your
go.
life, but if
Come
you
with
don't help her, she
I'm
becomes
sure
infected
there's
and you have
someone
to
who
fight
can
her
help.
again.
This is not home.
And it's a really annoying boss fight because you
Apparently I'm
only get a
alone.
crowbar to hit her with, and then you murder her. So we just save her to skip that fight.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help.
Whew. Yeah, I feel like that was supposed to be a lot harder decision, but they cut a lot of content from this game, I'm pretty sure, so just kind of a choice. Like, it doesn't really matter what you pick unless you're speedrunning and then you just pick Mia, so you don't have to kill her later. So now we're coming up on the boat section where they flip the script. You get to play as a new character. Another cutscene, can't skip. There's only like one cutscene we can skip in the whole game.
Storytelling, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool and all, but
Ethan,
it's really boring
thank you.
the next time you see it.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
I like these characters.
Ethan.
It's alright. 115, that's pretty
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try.
Ooh, a boat.
Is that the boat?
That's where we'll be next.
The fuck did that get here?
That's a boat.
Oh wow, we're almost at $1,000.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we gotta hit that. We hit that like in the morning.
You're
That would
okay.
be awesome.
The hell was that?
Oh, what the fuck? What is that? What is that? Going for a swim.
That's what I like to see.
Now, flip the script. You get to play as Mia. Oh my god.
Storytelling.
Storytelling. Oh, no. Even if you save Zoe, you still play as Mia.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like in this exact sequence?
Exact. Nothing changes except the boat ride. And in that boat ride, Zoe dies. So it was pointless to save her anyway.
What?
Yeah, no, it's whack.
Ethan?
Picking Zoe is just an overall worse option in every way.
Man, I thought like the story was gonna like do a cool thing.
Nope. Nope. You play as Mia either way.
That makes no sense. How does she even end up
Yeah, so you could say it's because she's still under the control of whatever's infected her that brought her here, but like, you know, you're doing some mental gymnastics regardless. So make up whatever reason you want. There it is. It's your canon.
I'm a little upset, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, this game was good. Slightly disappointing in some aspects like that, and it felt like there was a lot of plot contrivances that you were like, ah, man, that could have been explained. But whatever.
It could have been explained.
It could have been explained.
It could have been explained.
You could have
But
made
here we
reason.
are. We made our decision that made this plot convenient.
I mean, I still love this game. This game bring me back into Resident Evil. Resident Evil is my favorite game franchise, I think, of all time. I even love Res 6, you know, for all of its faults. It's really fun to play and just like suplex everything. So Mia's having some weird PTSD flashbacks of, you know, what went down on this boat. Here, what happened?
They're all dead.
Crazy.
Angela, what the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all.
It's weird because she wasn't even here. How does she know what's happening?
Weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
It's always left. Crawling through this dingy ship. Trying to get our stuff together. So, in this level is the only videotape we're gonna play throughout the whole game. You cannot skip it. It is just part of the game. It gives you an explanation of how all this went down. It was pretty cool. Still playing from Mia's point of view, but whoops. Here. Busted up shit. Who could do such a thing?
Settle down.
Probably her.
Settle.
Oh, that looks reasonable.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
Yeah. They just went full creepy little girl. And we're like, yeah, it's her fault. Blame her. And her not Tim. She's wearing like, what are those really famous combat boots called? That like all the punk kids wear.
What?
There's like a name. What are those like really like popular like combat style boots?
Converse?
No,
You said we could be a
You know what I'm talking about.
combat boots. Like there's like a, man, what's it called?
What are you talking about?
Eh.
Said!
Wait!
We're just gonna go this way instead. Docks. That's what they're called. We're gonna grab this and just run away. Gonna go over here. Open up the door. Walk up some stairs. Almost found the plot. We're almost there.
That's good. I hope it explains this game.
No, it actually creates more questions. You just start asking.
I was being hopeful. I honestly.
I know. Like
I was thinking about asking about what the game was about. Like.
Watch it.
Yeah, no, I know. How
Why?
presumptuous of me to want to know about.
You want to know about what's
game.
going on? Man, no way.
You know, I thought I did.
Yeah, it's a whole big thing.
Alan.
Spend enough time on the internet, you'll figure it all out.
She must have infected me during
A lot of reaching.
the... too far gone.
If you'd like to know, I can just explain some of it. So Mia's part of this organization, the Connections. They're gonna, looks like they're gonna be like the new bad guys for this. They're like a secret bio weapon
my fault she got
organization. She was a researcher for them.
It is your fault.
She's
That
the
doesn't
handler
mean
for
you died.
their newest bioweapon that goes off the wall in this boat, and then
Part of her protocol.
crashes the boat,
I can't believe this is
ends up in
happening.
Louisiana, and infects the family.
Here. Take it.
That's it.
It has her tissue
And
sample.
then Ethan comes back 3 years later to find her.
You find her.
3 years later.
Okay.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, it's been
Where
3
are
years.
you?
Go this way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a long time.
She's close.
Go through here. If you stop moving, Mia like puts up her watch.
She's vomiting. Damn.
Here.
We'll have to reset.
Here.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great.
We're
gonna be
So
seeing
is
a lot
she like
more ugly friends if this
making
keeps up.
you like
All
married
right.
right now? Is that what?
Find her and fast.
So the girl Evelyn,
getting out of hand.
she is
Reed.
she's the bioweapon, and when she vomits, she makes the molded.
The bad stuff.
Those big creatures. Who's that guy? There she goes. Oh no. Alright, so we're just gonna despawn that guy real quick. Here, because it's safer. We also got a machine gun.
That was sick.
We also got a knife. gonna keep the machine gun for now. You can get this later, future, we'll call it, or the regular time, not the past. But it's really out of the way, so it's just better not to. Punch. Sorry, we can handle it. Grab. Past this guy. Just do a lot of running past enemies at this point, like running. So door's locked here, so we gotta find our way in. Mia doesn't get lock picks or anything like that, so instead, open up this door, and there's these little pink containers, which is just acid that she pours in the lock and gets rid of the lock. Really convenient.
Reasonable.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait,
All the way over.
what did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back
Gotta
with
go
me.
far enough.
Right now, okay?
You gotta go halfway. Turn around.
Where are you, Evie?
Normally you can get it mid sentence. There she is.
Evie, wait!
That door. We want to be way further than this call.
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends,
Close this
Ellen.
down.
Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are
That
you
little
okay?
girl's like, wants a family, doesn't want to be a science project. But life has other plans. Sorry, kid.
Got some pepperoni.
Yeah, life's pretty cool for a bioweapon. Those are bombs. There's gonna be a section ahead. We're gonna run into a couple enemies. Normally I'll wait till I'm over here, but they didn't really give me a chance. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yellow. 3.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Don't worry. If you go that way, it triggers another one of those calls. We just skip it. First playthrough, I had a lot of trouble routing out the boat. Just, everything looked so samey, it got really confusing for me. The boat pass still gets me a little bit, because all the hallways look the same. But we're getting towards the end of being in this flashback, and then back to the present. Here.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Messed up.
Ellen,
I didn't mean to
listen.
call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
Yeah, brutal.
This is nuts. Damn, son.
Yeah, it's not even over yet. We just wake up and we're all like, all gross. Now we just gotta run through here. That's where we send a message to Ethan, but we're not gonna do that because we don't need to. Here. Everything's going on.
We'll be together forever.
The only cutscene we can skip. It's just her tearing apart the ship.
Thanks, game.
Thank you. One FMV.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
It's so stupid. I love that part. Alright, so we're gonna head back downstairs. We're gonna need to grab a few items. We need to take the elevator downstairs. Oh, it's locked. So we're gonna head back to that first floor we were on. Grab that. Now this guy's here, so we're just gonna despawn him real quick. That room is considered a safe room, so if you go in there, it's good. Oh, messed up. You can't. You have to go in the elevator first. Despawn him again. My routing. Got ahead of myself. Back up. Small time loss, but it's alright. They make you climb up this long ladder, open up a door, then you can do that part. Here. Here. Elevators over here. Ladder. This is where the Metal Gear 3 music's gotta kick in. It's so long for no reason. Okay, I get it's an elevator shaft, but come on. Got places to be. So, down here. Run to captain's quarters. This is where you can get that machine gun. Pick up. That wrench is gonna let us get into the elevator. For here. Down.
Hello, guy.
Excuse me. so broken. Now we can climb up. Climb up. Put that in. Now we climb up here. I grab the knife just for fun. We go into our old cabin. Also a safe area. Grab that. Now. Here. This door is locked, but we were able to grab one of those corrosives. Now here comes, during the normal game, this is one of the scarier sections because we're gonna have to grab an item, but it takes a really long time to grab, and there's gonna be an enemy coming at us the whole time. So it feels like a race against the clock, but when you're on the lower difficulty, it's not too bad. It's another one of the fat men. Higher difficulties, it's crazy. So he vomited, no block. Thank you. They're also a lot faster on higher difficulties, so if I were on like Madhouse, he would be catching up with me pretty quick. Luckily, we're on easy, no problem. Run back to the elevator, plop in the power stuff, we're good to go. Boom. Working out. Funny thing about this knife, I used to think it did more damage than the regular pocket knife, but it's also, I found out, it's bugged against the final boss of the game. So if you're doing knife only and you take this knife to the final boss instead of the regular knife or the circular saw, which is the game plus item you can get, you just won't do damage, and you can, yeah, you just lose. It sucks. I did that. I remember doing that. And I didn't even bring the pocket knife, and I was like, "What's happening?" Trying to make my way in the world. Thank you. Getting blocked by those guys is annoying, but usually if you're fast enough, you can just run past.
Do something.
There's Ethan.
Ethan.
All right, so that's Boat. Boat's done.
Ethan.
Now we're getting to the final section of the game.
Ethan.
This is some weird telepathic conversation with Jack, where you find out he's just not a bad guy. He was just messed up on fumes and stuff.
What do you mean? I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here.
Yeah, he's definitely wrong about Lucas, though. Lucas straight up killed a kid when he was also a child.
What the hell is she? Now, what did she do to you?
This is a vision.
Yeah.
She infected us with her gift.
Yeah, it's just...
That's what she calls it.
There's Zoe over there just...
I found her.
Looking out the window.
Yeah, busted
No
out a tank in the bayou.
What's up, Jack? Yeah, Jack is probably my favorite character from this game.
Everything changed.
Like, you spend a lot of time with
She
him.
infects you and then she takes control?
No.
He has a lot of like fun interactions
exactly
like that, and then this, you're just like, oh, he's not a bad guy. Just misunderstood.
She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to kill. Oh, you're a different person after that.
Yeah. Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her and you stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
How am I gonna say no to that face? I'm doing it, Jack. Let's do it. For my boy Jack, I'll do it. So, right here is where you'd have to fight Mia if we didn't save her. Luckily, we saved her, so she's just gonna kick us out of the boat.
Don't hurt him.
No problem.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
It's a little girl.
Mia, how?
There's no time.
She just
You
pushes
have
us out.
to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Enough of that heartfelt moment. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
So she writes on the wall here, "This is your fault." It doesn't really hit that hard unless you kill Mia. Then it like makes sense. But we're just gonna ignore it anyway.
It wasn't our fault, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't need that kind of taunting right now. It's a gaming marathon for the kids. We'll walk into the lake full of dead fish. I've heard that if you have fish in front of you, it like slows you down. But I don't know how true that is. But I'm still gonna try to avoid the fish when the water gets really, really deep. You can push fish with you. I have to imagine this is really good for Ethan. You know? Like, gets stuck in the mold bath, now he's in the mud bath. Great. The game's super nice to us right now because if you didn't pick an item up earlier, it just gives it to you right now. That item is the grenade launcher. That's a handgun ammo. Take that. Just plops right there first. Now I've got all of Mia's things, so I need to take the handgun. Don't need the crown. I'll take it. So we are reload our shotgun. Don't need to kill these guys, or at least all of them. We'll kill 2 because they're in our way. We're gonna press this button. Here, press this. Now we're heading down to the salt mines. So what you find out is that Lucas actually isn't under the mind control of Evie. He came into contact with the connections, and they gave him, something so that he wouldn't be under her control. So now he can run experiments for the connections. And he likes being sadistic, so it's cool stuff for him.
Wait, so he's just a mad science.
Hey, we like that. I guess I'm. Oh well. Now we're just gonna run up here. Just a friendly stroll, Here. Wait a second. We did it right. There should be some molded that go in front of the cart. We just murder them. Hey, there we go. for that one, but was able to get it. Here. Here. We're gonna open this little box. This is gonna let us put EV sample in. Here, grab ourselves a neuro round. Now we grab the EV killing poison. Neurotoxin. Take this out, just change this real quick. Now we're just gonna go through a gauntlet of enemies and hope to survive. Now I know there's some ammo around here. Behind this cart. Want it? Not around. I only need one. On higher difficulties you need two, because it's here for a skip that you can do. Which without would make this take way longer.
Die.
We're just gonna run past. A whole bunch of guys are coming at us. Oh, big. Run past. I believe there's gonna be two guys coming up. Oh, don't block me like that, pal. Come on. Forced my hand. One of the little guys. Here is the important skill. So we're gonna run up here and two fat guys are gonna spawn. We're gonna look over them. Freeze them. If we didn't do that, they can vomit at us while we're coming up the ladder and knock us all the way down. And then we have to kill them both, which just wastes so much ammo. So that just saves us so much time. Here. Back in the house. Oh, Grandma, you're not here. What happened?
I'm sure of it.
Now we're having the flashbacks.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Is Grandma gone forever?
No.
Spoilers, okay.
Grandma's not gone forever. We will see Grandma again. Don't you worry.
I appreciate this on a spiritual level.
If you're a Grandma fan, don't worry. We'll see Grandma. The good times, man. What a fight we had.
This is your fault.
We gotta relive this again.
It's okay. It's me.
Painful memories.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Whatever, Evelyn.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Alright, so we're just gonna ignore whatever she just said. Keep going this way. We're gonna have a heart-to-heart right now.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Alright, we're gonna run this way. Upstairs. He is gonna spawn right there. Missed entirely. Now, there's Evelyn. Let's go get her.
Get away! No, you don't! No!
So if you don't block those, you get blasted back really far.
No! No, no, no!
coming up on our last boss fight. She was grandma the whole time.
What?
What a twist. Yeah, she was grandma. So, because of her disease thing, it accelerated her aging like a crap ton. So she just became the grandma. And that's, yes, she's supposed to be killed. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that the first time I played it. But you find out her designation is E001, and then you see a picture down there from the beginning of the grandma that says E001 on it. Well, that's... Of course. Time will be coming up soon. It's going to be once the screen fades to black after the kill. So it's going to be another minute or so. We're coming to the end. I don't know what she says there, but we have to assume it's nothing new. To reload the shotgun. Oh no. Ah, Grandma, please. I'm trying to reload. One more try. Damn it, Grandma. We're going for a ride. So we gotta take a little bit of damage here.
I like how this is a little bit of damage, you know? Got your leg impaled.
Yep. Oh, hey, what's that?
Got pellets.
It's not a rocket launcher. It's a Resident Evil staple, but it's the next best thing.
Use it!
Open that.
What the?
So we just get this beastly handgun. And we say,
Playtime.
I just killed it. So we're coming up on it. Wait. Dead.
Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. Good one. Come on. I know you want to. Time. Cool. It's a new record.
Nice.
Because I got the one. Also crashed in the middle, but we don't talk about that. So here's the end of the game. This new task force team comes out. Like, who are these people? I don't even know. It's a bunch of dudes. Who's our next run? Delta. So this was a very controversial moment when the game came out.
I'm Redfield.
Chris.
Glad we found you.
That's Chris Redfield. Everyone's like, what? Nothing like him. Alright, skip that. Woo! Woo! Resident Evil 7. Yeah, so super fun game. Glad whoever's watching get to watch it. 15208.
That was actually like...
I love this game so much. There's some goofy stuff. Got some skips I wanted, missed some skips I usually don't, but it's cool. Awesome.